Couple great stories to tell you about, including the guy who decided he wasn't dropping his beers. But first, a new warning about thieves targeting your online shopping carts. These are the ones, of course, you're not wheeling around the stores where people are stealing things out of it. It's online. Fox Business Network Susan Lee, she's here with the rest of this story. I read about this last week and I thought, oh, this is me. I shop online a lot, and I know a lot of friends that do.
Yes.
And you could get hacked even if you put stuff in your cart.
That's right. So it's called e-skimming. And basically what the FBI is warning that you have to be heightened in your vigilance, especially heading into the shopping period, the holiday shopping period. So what happens is that these hackers, they infect a website with malicious code, and they can just hover over your shopping cart, take a look at your payment information, and steal your credit card info. And that's worth a lot of money on the dark web, from a few cents to $4 for each credit card number. And they usually steal in tens of thousands. So the type of websites that they have targeted include retailers, ticket sellers, travel sites, utility companies, and online ads. The Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame online store was compromised. So was Ticketmaster and also British Airways as well. So these are some pretty prominent websites that they have looked into. Now, how do you protect yourself in this type of environment? Well, the experts I spoke to say use a third-party payment. So the Apple Pays, the PayPals, the Amazon Pays, shop well-known websites. They spend a ton of money on cybersecurity. So if you're on Amazon, you're unlikely to be e-skimmed. Also, two-factor authentication, and don't forget to activate credit card transaction alerts. Now, the experts say that most of this targeting comes from Eastern European countries.
All right, well, you have to beware, and because a lot of people are getting ready to do some shopping.
Oh, yes.
For the holidays, right?
Damage,
Susan Lee,
yes.
thank you. We appreciate it. So the Houston Astros are heading home, one win away from a World Series title, but one of the biggest heroes last night was this guy.
And he just let it hit him right in the chest or the gut.
His name, Jeff Adams. And rather than drop one of the beers, he let the home run ball hit him. Jared Max, Fox News Headlines 24/7 joins me now. Would that have hurt?
Boy, you know, at that point, the trajectory is going down. Jeff Adams, imagine his name were Sam Adams. It's already a real-life commercial for Bud Light, right? I mean, here they are. A man. This is how important his Bud Lights are to him. And Bud Light reached out. They wanted to get in touch with this guy. Who is he? Because they recognize here's a commercial that's already been made. Jeff Adams spoke also with Jillian Milley on Fox and Friends. This is great. Watch this.
All of a sudden, the ball got hit. I had 2 beers in my hand. The ball was coming. I watched it. Angle. Put my chest down. That was it.
What I love is that he talks about a lesson that he learned from his Little League coach. And I don't want to get old. It makes you look at the importance of great teachers. And sometimes you retain information. And here he was in the heat of the moment. He was able to prioritize, potentially risk his own well-being, and he made it all work. And he positioned his baseball the way his coach taught him, and he still got the baseball.
Yeah, so it falls. So that was actually pretty good.
He took so much into account at one point. People are saying, oh, should he have dropped
the beer?
No, he did it all. You know what? He's like Captain Sully of the ballpark. He made a big decision in a quick.
I think that we have this Bud Light tweet. Here it is. This man is a hero. Twitter, please figure out who this guy is so we can reward him. Hashtag World Series. So now they know. The one thing about this guy is that he doesn't have any social media. So he didn't know that he was a big star. That's kind
He's
of
my hero for not having social media in 2019 and doing well.
Is it good for Bud Light as a business?
Well, I mean, as a business, it's a great advertisement. But wouldn't you drop the beer? I would be scared of this long ball coming right at me.
I am so scared to get hit by a ball that I don't like to go to games.
There you go.
Because I'm just not very coordinated. And honestly, if I was holding 2 beers, then that would probably be a real disaster.
Double fisting it.
He knew what to do, and he did it right.
All right, Jared Max, Susan Lee, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. A man testing out new tires on his pickup. He slammed right into a gas station convenience store. Check that out. The guy says he was in the parking lot when he hit the accelerator. Those nearby said they couldn't believe what happened.
It's a small town, and I know everybody, and I'm just glad everyone's okay.
I was like, oh my gosh, I hope the 2 brothers are okay, because, you know, they're a family fixture. They just remodeled not too long ago.
Did you see the video of the inside of the building?
Nobody hurt. The driver took off after an epic struggle to rip off his license plate. Police eventually arrested him, and we are glad for that. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Dana Perino. I'll see you on the 5. Next, you have a real treat in store for you, because this is Bill Hemmer, everybody. Bill Hemmer.
It's that kind of week, isn't it, right, Dana? It's a trick or a treat. Nice to see you, Dana.
It's a treat. We'll see you later.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you. You bet. New this hour, we're hearing from one of the parents headed to prison in a college admission scam, but don't think